Today we'll be discussing about how do you exponentially grow your business. With the power of self-talk. Okay, and let me just share the screen, and we will now get started with the power of self-talk. Okay, so before we even discuss about, okay, let me just see. Hopefully, you guys are able to still. This window is what your audience is. Drag it to the screen your audience will be looking at. Enter full screen mode. Okay, so self-talk. So what is self-talk? So self-talk is about what you talk to yourself about. So that means talking to yourself is called self-talk. Now that is, until now, this is the proven strategy for you to change your thought process, your destiny, whatever you want to accomplish. That is the quickest way for you to get from where you are to where do you want to go. So you can speak things into existence with self-talk. Let's get into the details of what is self-talk and how you are going to um, accomplish whatever you want, or in this case we are talking about how could you have exponential growth in your business with the help of self-talk, and how do you do it as well. Okay, let's get into some nitty-gritties of it. Okay, so now there are three, well, not three, I would say four, this is a typo. So four important aspects of self-talk. So that means to have or to create an impact through your self-talk, you need to have these um, four qualities or four things in your self-talk, or you should be embedding these four things. Okay, first is speak in present. So this is one of the most important element of self-talk, is when you are talking. So what is the self-talk is about? The objective is to accomplish few things, whatever you want to accomplish, whatever is your goal. So now you are manifesting that, or you are creating that in the present tense. So that means whatever you want in future, so you have to make it in the present, so that your present self, so you can um, you can understand, or you can comprehend, and you can visualize, and you can see. So that means whatever we as human beings have accomplished until now, first we already accomplished that in our head, and then outside it just happened. Okay, or there are series of events, series of things what you did to accomplish it. Okay, so now that has to be clear, that anything you want to do in future, it should have already happened, but you must be wondering, okay, but that thing hasn't happened because I want to accomplish that hasn't been happened. So this is where the real thing comes, that okay, how do you make it so your conscious mind or your mind cannot differentiate between what is real and what is made of. Okay, for example, it has already been proven and shown in multiple tests, that something which you do not like, you believed in something, then you see that that thing will happen. Okay, so that means the things has to be things has to happen in your mind first before physically it happens. So now that should bring to your mind that okay, whatever you want to accomplish, take for an example, in your business, let's say in your I'll take the example of your own network marketing business, because one of the businesses which I have is a network marketing business. Okay, so now in this business I have to train my mind, and I have to visualize in such a way that I believe that this has already happened. So what has already happened, that means I am already at the top 1% level in this business. Okay, so now your mind will be asking that I am not. Well, who cares? So because you have to be you have to accomplish that in present for you to accomplish that in future, and your mind cannot differentiate between what is made of and what is real. And that characteristic of mind you are taking leverage of to manifest anything what you want. So this first thing is speak in a present. So that means you in your self talk should always speak in the present, not I will be doing this, or I wish I had that. So that means you have to see that already you are speaking things to exist, and that as if that it's already happened. So that means you have to speak in the present. I have this. Okay, instead of us telling that I will have, you say that I have. Speak as if it already happened. So that means whatever you are going to speak as part of the self talk is you have to speak it as if already you already had it. Now third and fourth is visualize it and feel it. Okay, so that's extremely important for you to visualize, and also for you to feel it as well. Okay, so that means you are vividly imagining how this will look like, how whatever you want to accomplish, how a success in that field looks like. And the next thing is you have to feel it. Okay, so that means already you accomplished in your mind, it's already been accomplished. How do you feel? Okay, are you feeling happy, you're feeling proud, whoever is around, so just you have to feel it. Okay, so that's these are important aspects when you have in your communication, or in your self talk, that it becomes very powerful. And but how do you frame it? How do you how do you speak? Okay, what is the right way of speaking? So that means first of all you have to identify what you want. Okay, so that means long term. Okay, why are you doing all this? Whatever you want to do, why are you doing it? Okay, identify what do you want to happen in short term for you to accomplish that long term goal. So that is extremely important step. Last but not the least is speak your long term and short term goals as if it has already happened. Okay, so that means at a present tense, what we discussed earlier, guys. So hopefully it made some sense to you, and until the